from the back, watch a nigga bless you, bless you.
If your metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
Crying in my arms like a nigga wrecked you, wrecked you.
Metro Boomin want some more, nigga.
Yeah, alright. You was right, I was wrong. Yeah, I should've never ever took her on. Yeah, I should've just bought. Yeah, fantasy on my phone. Yeah, hit it from the back, watch a nigga bless you. Yeah, crying in my arms like a nigga wrecked you.
Yo. What's up, world? It's Chase B. Back at it again. Once again. Not once, not twice. I don't even know how many times I've done this, but I'm back at it again. And this is when boredom keeps on striking at work. Psych. This is Boredom Strikes at Work Vol. 1. But that's a good title for Season 2. Boredom keeps on striking. Sounds like a good follow-up. I'm going to have to keep that in mind. So I'm glad I'm posting these so I can go back and look at the videos over again. But, question of the night that I came up with in my head. Ladies, please drop comments if you want. You don't have to. No matter, this might get a little touchy, but why do some girls feel like they're too good to play with themselves? Like, shit, I had no problem with sitting there going knock one off real quick. Shit, I mean, what's up, girl? Cuddle? Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna chill over here. Playing on my phone with music. I'm good. And then you get all upset that you went and go knock one off and you didn't have sex with them. Some shit, or you knocked one off earlier and you just not in the mood or whatnot. You're just good. You're just not even thinking about it. So you might just cuddle in, but you might not, be initiating. You know how they pop their booty. You always think they slick, sit there. Then they pop the booty and then like act like nothing happened. Because as soon as you fall for it, you start, humping them. Like, hitting them with the, like, yeah, you feel that. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Or if y'all have been together, yeah, that's you. Yeah, that's you right there. Yeah, that's all you, girl. Yeah, that's all you. And then it's pretty much like that's how girls are. They be sitting here swearing, oh man, all you guys think about is sex, shit like that. Like got verifications that y'all think about that shit too. Y'all talk about that shit just as much as we talk about it. Comparing penis sizes and shit. We don't do that shit. I don't like, yo, bro, my girl's pussy so tight, dog. How tight is your girl's pussy, man? Yo, the ass tight. No, we don't talk about that shit. Yo, you just like, dog, I was having some bomb ass sex last night, dog. I was doing this, I was doing that. That's pretty much it. You don't sit there and go talk to him about, yo, man, like comparing pussies. Why you want to make another nigga jealous or make another nigga want your pussy? Then you gotta sit there and feud or argument, and then you got a chance of your nigga trying to fuck your girl behind your back. Like, nobody wants to do that. Like, we've had shit, I've had some shit like that, not one of my niggas, but I mean, I can get into that story, but I'm just saying, like, nobody want to have to deal with that. So, like, why would you even do that? Yeah, she got kids, you thick big girl. Like, why would you tell your girl that you got a big dick? Like, you. Are you sitting here saying, hey, girl, you couldn't get it. You couldn't get it. Like playing with the dick like the old man. Like that's too funny. Y'all guys are funny. I'm not going to change the topic, but like, are good too good to play with yourselves? Like, are y'all so fine that y'all can go get some dick? Because that's the funny thing is, it's like, if y'all so fine and go and get some dick, wouldn't that be considered Tiana level? I'm not calling you a thought, but if you're talking to somebody and whatnot, and they not all about having sex and whatnot. That means, who does like having sex, but not everybody's always about it, having it every day, multiple times a day. Let's say if you go a couple of days without it, maybe in a week and whatnot, and then you might knock one off. Say if your girl at work, you just happen, you can't stop your dick from getting hard. Actually, like you can't at all. It just happens. Sometimes you be sitting here eating a fucking sandwich and your dick just go, what the fuck? Nigga, I'm eating a sandwich. This shit turning you on? I'm eating a goddamn sandwich. There's nothing fucking sexual about this goddamn sandwich. It tastes good, but it ain't nothing just sitting there, hard as a motherfucker. Yeah, come on, nigga, let's go get some pussy. Let's go get some pussy, nigga. We got the food that's getting us energy. Let's go burn this energy off so I can just go to fucking sleep. And that reminds me of a joke that I just back in the day I learned this. So it was a cucumber, a pickle, and a dick sitting at the table, talking about how bad their lives are. right? Pickle Center saying, man, my life sucks so bad, man. I'm like, man, why your life sucks so bad, man? You said, man, they just swell me up, man, and just toss me in this fucking nasty ass water with a bunch of dudes. Man, the cucumber, man, it's just like, man, that did suck, but man, my life sucked too, bro. Like, my life sucked real bad. Like, yo, man, why you life suck, bro? You say, man, all they do, same thing with you, they get me nice and plump, but instead of tossing me in some fucking juice, they sit there and cut me up and toss me in a salad, dog. Man, fuck that, dog. I ain't trying about that life, man, dog. Every time, ooh, I want to get a salad. Toss me up in a salad. And the dick sitting there just like, man, y'all think y'all lives bad? I got it worse. Nah, dog, you don't got the worst life. Like, trust me, I got it worse. You know why you got it worse, man? All they do is get me pumped up, all nice and hard, and they put a bag over my head and beat me against the wall until I get dizzy and throw up. Too funny. Because you got to think about it. It's literally like that. Like, your dick gets hard, and then you put a condom on, and then you beat them against a wall. And then I guess if your dick had a mind of its own, which that's where you're coming from. If you had a mind, it has a mind of its own. It gets dizzy, and it just, you know, you get the gist. I don't want to go too deep into you know, the explanation. Like, God knows who's watching the videos. I'm trying to be raw. I don't want to, you know, offend anybody, but I don't want to sound too vulgar either. But it made me think about that, and it's just like, what is it? Like, are you too good to go get a vibrator? They make toys specifically for you. Like, toys generally go for the females, not the male. We got like two things: a fuck doll and a fleshlight type shit. Like, that's it. Y'all got like vibrators, other vibrators, triple vibrators, fuck machines, vibrators, dildos, big dildos, little dildos, huge dildos that you can't imagine a vagina can go in. But if you ever had a kid, which I did, you can just like, you can only imagine what a vagina can do, man. I had my son to be 7 in 2 days. I still vividly remember him being born, man. Like, it was just the most beautiful, disgusting thing in my life. Like, beautiful because my son was being born, but it was just disgusting how he was being born. It's just like, it goes from this to this, and you're just like, and you just see the, you just see the head pop out, and you're just like, oh my fucking god, oh. And then my son was so big, man, they had to pull this little nigga out. So like half of him was like this, like this much of him was coming out, and I'm just like, oh man, like my little man. And then they pulled him out, like this much of him came out, and I was just like, damn, she wasn't pushing that out. I was just like, yeah, they had to help her. Yo, that shit was too funny. I didn't mean to laugh, but it was kind of funny. It was like, there's hard situations when you're trying to be serious and you're in a serious situation, but then like certain things happen, like, you know how like the ladies go poop when they having a baby. Like, of course you're dealing with the most excruciating pain you ever have in your life, but you pooped yourself. Like, that's still funny. I guess you can call me childish or not, but like, I'm pretty sure y'all would like make fun of me if I pooped myself, if I was going through something. Like, if I wasn't like life or death, like this is like birth, so you can say life, but at the same time, it's like still kind of funny. I would feel embarrassed because that's what they do. They feel embarrassed. Look, like, I gotta poop myself. I'm like, yo, I mean, it's involuntary. Like, if you wanted to stop it, I'm pretty sure you would stop yourself from pooping, but you couldn't. So I'm gonna sit here and laugh, and hopefully in like 5 years when we're like, you know, tearing our hairs out and looking at this kid like, why did I not put a condom on? You can sit here and just laugh about how you pooped yourself in front of everybody. You know, it's pretty much like that. But, you know, let me get back to work. Like I said, this is Chase B. This is Boredom at work, and it just keeps on finding me, man. I can't get rid of it at all. Representing the Chicago hat, even though I'm a Sixers fan all day. Joel Embiid, shout out, man. I doubt you'll see this ever, but if you do, man, shout out, man. The process. I've been a Sixers fan for a long time. Only other team I possibly truly ever liked was the Pacers, and I was back in the day with Reggie Miller. Yeah, I mean, he could shoot a 3-ball. But I mean, I'm a Sixers fan since I could start watching basketball. And finally, I'm liking what I see. Can't wait till Ben Simmons gets back on the court. And we got some role players. I'll be reading up on the Sixers every day. I read up on all my Philly teams every day. And 2020, man, Philly, watch out. I've been saying that for a year now. 2020 is our year. Not saying that we ain't gonna do stuff before that, but 2020 is our year for all Philly teams. Because if you look at it, if you're a real true Philly fan, period, the Flyers, they always got a squad, but they got a squad that's finally starting to build around each other and actually working towards each other. You got the Sixers, who got Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons coming up. They're young, but eventually in a couple years, man, they're gonna be taking over the game. You got the Eagles, you got Carson Wentz starting over, starting at the quarterback. You got a lot of young talent, and then we got a couple more pieces that we got to pick up in the draft. But once we do that, we gonna be set. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a couple years, bumps and bruises. That's that chemistry we gotta build. And if you're a Phillies fan, 2016, it was not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Honestly, we got a lot of no names. We lost literally. Last person we finally got rid of was Ryan Howard. The championship team. So we're finally out of that. Oh, maybe there's still hope with some of these old wily guys. Like, no, there is no hope, man. Like, in a couple years, if y'all still got it, like, I know J. Rowe probably still have it. Chase Elliott still have it. Be able to sit there and just doing some minor work and whatnot, but be able to come back and finish their year off with us. They can't wait. Franco, everybody, Huxon, we stepping up. And who else am I forgetting? Soccer, nobody really watch soccer. MLS sucks. I'm all about the English League. Southampton, all day. Carl Peel, just take your time, man. Just real, take your time, man. It's your first year. We're going to lose some games, man. It's the English League, dog. That's what happens. Like, nobody wins them all. Trust me. We're not Chelsea. We don't win them 1-0 all the time. like, figure it out. It's okay. One step at a time, for real, because